Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. We are playing Explorer yet again, and this time we're trying Golgari Rock, Golgari mid-range with Tireless Tracker. So this list is originally by none other than Reid Duke, fellow CFB content producer and also Hall of Famer. I mean, who doesn't know Reid Duke? So yeah, here we go. His list looked very close to this. I made some slight adjustments that I felt appropriate to my style of play and what I like. And we'll go ahead with that. I played Golgari Rock already off camera, a bit, but I didn't really like what I was brewing up. So I'm just gonna put my trust into Reid here and try his list, make some slight adjustments, right? But they're not gonna change the thing that Reid is going for here, with some ramp early, and then basically 4 copies of Elder Gargaroth, really trusting in the big 5-mana 6/6, which I gotta say, I mean, this card is difficult to remove for a lot of decks. You have mono green, mono red, they basically can't get rid of it. You have mono blue spirits, they have ways to answer it, but I mean, Shacklegeist, for example, if you can remove the Shacklegeist, then they can't tap it down anymore. Then they have maybe 1 or 2 copies of Brazen Borrower. So this thing is pretty like against red black mid range. They have mostly damage based stuff. They have Fatal Push. They have maybe a couple Heartless Act, but that's about it. And then if they kill the first one, if you're playing 4, you play the second one, and then from there on, they probably don't have a second answer too. So this is really what Reid is going for here. And then we have the Tireless Tracker in the free drop, 4-drop slot in a way. Tireless Tracker is more, it's a flexible card. I mean, you can play it on turn 3, but on turn 3 the impact is marginal, right? You just get a free 2 for free. Doesn't block very well probably, and then it slowly accumulates advantage. I must say I'm a bit more a fan of Briarbridge Tracker, but I just gotta try the card, and this is the perfect deck to try it in, I'd say. We have some ramp to put it out on turn 3 with Wolfwillow Haven, and then play a land, playing 4 Fabled Passage. Excellent with the Tireless Tracker, and to get you a double clue. Yeah, so you know, it was a very strong card back in the days when it got played in standard. It was even played in modern, in various decks there because of fetch lands. You made 2 clues with the Tireless Tracker. It was like a grindy element you brought in some matchups. So just gotta try the card. Yeah, the rest of the deck, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We have Scavenging Ooze, some removal here, Fatal Push and Thoughtseize, not much to say. Graveyard Trespasser, absolutely must have. Murderous Rider and Binding is what Reid chose as removal. I'm just gonna go with that. Kills most things, pretty good against blue-white and so on. A Vraska and 2 Sorin makes absolute sense. And then Vivien Reid. I like the Vivien Monsters Advocate too, but this one is really strong as well. So I'm just gonna go with the choice that Reid had here. Mana base, 27 lands, 1 Field of Ruin. Yeah, totally reasonable. I mean, Blooming Marsh isn't in this in this mana base, which is a little bit of a weird one, but I can see it. You want to have your lands come into play untapped until like turn 6, 7, and so on, because you're using all your mana in between the man lands, and things like Tireless Tracker use up mana. And also you do have a decent amount of high-end cards. So having a Blooming Marsh come into play on turn 4 or 5 tapped is going to be annoying, and you can get away without it for sure. And Deathcap Glade just does seem a little bit better in this deck. Sideboard, some more removal, Duresses. Chevill, I guess comes in against creature decks mostly, yeah. If you're playing against creature deck, you can block their creature, and then or you can just put bounty counters and then gain card advantage. Culling Ritual, great one-off, absolutely love that one. Casualties of War, just a big haymaker card that you can bring in a mid-range fight or against anybody. I don't know, Niv Mizzet, what have you. Anyone is going to any Fable of the Mirror Breaker deck too, right? Because you get to destroy an enchantment, destroy a Kiki Jiki, destroy a creature, destroy a land, and then if they have anything else, I don't know, you destroy that too. A couple Noxious Grasp, Go Blanks, Kalitas and Nissa. Nissa is a nice proactive planeswalker against controller and combo decks. really hits hard with the 5/5 haste token. No, not haste token, turning a land into a 5/5 haster, which is going to kill a Teferi Hero of Dominaria, for example, just cleanly as an answer to that. Yeah, so nice one. And 1 copy of Kalitas because strong card. Yeah. Okay, that is Golgari Rock. That's enough introduction, enough talking. 5 minutes here. Let's play some Magic. I can't really explain you why the name Rock. There's some reason, there's some story behind it, but yeah. There was a deck, a mid-range deck like this one essentially, that was popular 20 years ago maybe, or 15 years ago. And for some reason it was green and black and they called it Rock, and then that name just stuck. Yeah. But hey, whatever, call it Golgari mid-range. Okay, sure, I'm gonna go with this. I also did write a guide on Abzan midrange. I played that deck a lot more, and it actually turns out to be quite good in this format. So I wrote a deck guide on CFD Pro for Abzan midrange, if you want to check that out. The list. Oh, this deck seems popular, huh? It's the second time I'm running into this now. I guess I gotta try it. Well, I'll just take the Monument. Or the Ignis. I mean, the Elf, I'm just gonna Fatal Push, obviously. The Monument, the Ignis. I don't know. Monument I can kill with the Vraska. I mean, both I can kill with the Vraska. Thoughtseize. Okay. Alright. Double Thoughtseize push. Opponent's left with nothing. Yeah, I'll just get the Planeswalker out. Don't sack anything. I could sack a land, I guess. I don't think so. I mean, this will just... I'm just gonna kill this now. Yeah, this is why I played the... An update is available. And now I could sack a land and kill it that way. But I think it's just so free to just do this.
You want it gone?
It's just a freebie. So, for anyone who doesn't know, this deck tries to... Well, that's a really good one. Tries to play Grinning Ignis and make infinite mana via Burgi, Hazoret's Monument, and then shoot the opponent.
It was probably going to die anyway.
For infinite damage with Light Up the Stage. No, not Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Night. Okay. Vraska is just so brutal. Yeah. Eat that.
You want it gone?
I'll take it.
Consider it done.
Ah, Graveyard Trespasser, you nasty, nasty card. Free push 2 Thoughtseize and Vraska. Vraska MVP here. Okay, that went pretty well for me. Okay, Vivien and Sorin, maybe not. Maybe the Ooze, no. I like the idea of Chevill, I guess. Kalitas, Noxious Grasp. They have Risen Reef, which is like one of their more important cards. Bloodchief first, I like. Elder Gargaroth. Graveyard Trespasser. They do have some graveyard shenanigans. They have this Thunderkin Awakener, so to return elemental creatures. Culling Ritual. Probably okay. I mean, they have Steam, they have Prosperous Innkeeper, and they have a bunch of mana dogs. Tangled Florahedron. They're more important. All the important creatures cost 3 mana, but yeah. Maybe I cut a land. 26 when I go down on 5 drops. This is a matchup where Tireless Tracker could be better than Briarbridge Tracker. Because Tireless Tracker in itself, it just won't die, so it will just be a card draw engine and you'll never run out of cards essentially. So that's strong. Yeah, be aware if you're playing against blue-white control that Field of Ruin is a thing. So you really want to put the Wolfwillow Haven on a basic land against someone with Field of Ruin. Boseiju could also be a thing, but Boseiju, I mean, yeah. Awkward. One land here, sheesh, that would have been nice. That's not so scary. Whoa. Hey. Oh, come on. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that. Maybe I should have just passed. Heartless Act up. It's not like they need the mana now. Whoa, they have a big Chandra in the deck? What the heck? They're not keeping that at this stage of the game. Seems pretty good to have it here. Aw, come on. Maybe they have a second one. Just gonna kill this elf. I don't know, like, why would you discard a 6-drop when you have so much mana? That doesn't make any sense to me. They have another monument, cool. They don't want to discard the last card, okay. God damn it. Okay. Hey, I'm just so pissed off by this. Whatever. How many land drops did I miss now? I kept 2 lands in a Wolfwillow Haven. I mean, that's 3 mana. It's the keep was reasonable for sure. might still win this game. Just kill off the monument. I mean, the odds of me winning are low, I think, against this one of bounty. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe this Culling Ritual will be good. They find a bunch of cheap creatures. Okay. I have to blow up my own haven, which is a little unfortunate. You can tap it for mana and sack it into the Vraska. And then if I play Ritual, I will get 1, 2, 3. If I draw a land, I get 4, I guess. 4 mana. God damn it. Where are my lands? Yeah, I mean, you have to kill the Risen Reef. The Risen Reef is quite important for them to accumulate card advantage. It's infinite life and infinite mana, right? Now this is mana neutral, so it's infinite life, infinite mana. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna let them have it. I don't want to make them go through it. It's just not worth my time. That was really lame. Okay, I mean, I cut a land. I guess you can hold that against me. Vivien Reid seems appealing against this thing, and against the Hazaret's Monument, I guess. And they have Chandra. Damn. I mean, I have Thoughtseize, I have Binding and Murderous Rider. Maybe I won't play. I'll just play 1 Noxious Grasp. Casualties. Sorin. I'll play a Sorin. Sorin, on the play, you make a vampire and then you have a card draw engine. Seems kind of decent. Alright, fine. Okay. So far, so good. One more land. We have Gargaroth. Nice. Okay. It's got Risen Reef. Yikes. Is this just infinite? They have infinite mana, I guess. They have infinite colorless mana. Was I supposed to just keep up Heartless Act? I just won't get ahead if I do so. Infinite colors mana, but this means they will draw the entire deck and then find the light up the night and then kill me, right? Yeah. It's pretty strong. I mean, they just needed Hazoret's Monument on the battlefield and then play Burgi Grin Ignis. It's a free card combo. That is bad against removal. I mean, I could just Heartless Act as Burgi. If it would have kept up my removal, I would have won this game. Well, I trust that they have the light up in their deck. I'm not gonna make them go through it. Yeah. Maybe I'm not supposed to play the Tireless Tracker because Hazoret's Monument is such a scary card. I'm still learning how to play against this deck. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back with game match 2. Not on the same day, because after the update yesterday, Arena didn't start anymore. So couldn't continue my recording. But here we are, and Arena's working again. Alright, double push, Scavenging Ooze, Tireless Tracker, sure. Oh, okay. The heroic deck, he made a video on as well. Nice. I was impressed with the heroic deck. Alchemist. Not the best against Scavenging Ooze. Really not the best. Yes, Reckless Rage would be annoying. Do I want to play Tracked Passage here? A little ballsy, maybe. I think I'll go for Thoughtseize. And then go Tracker next turn. They do have a Reckless Rage, but they don't want to use it? That's weird. Huh. Oh well. Hit 9 already. Not returning Giganta? What's going on here? Trigger. They want to make 1/1s. Okay, fine. Sure. Not very powerful, is it? I mean, Giganta would have at least be a considerable size. Should I do anything here? They're gonna make protection for green. Respond for push. Yeah, I'll probably just push it. Ta-dum. Okay. I want to get the clunky stuff out. Perhaps Tracker a little bit clunky. I like the Grasp, I like the First. I like Kalidas. Culling Ritual. Chevill? Yeah, sure. Maybe Duress. Maybe I cut some Gargs. Maybe I cut the Havens, play some Duress. Just make my entire deck cheaper, that makes Haven less important. I'll play free Trespasser, free Tracker. I like the Ooze and Trespasser because they're good against Arcanist. Okay, seems reasonable. Still have enough ways to get ahead on cards between Tracker, Gargaroth, Kalidas, Vraska. I mean, we're on the... We don't even Chevill also with card advantage, I suppose, yeah. Okay. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. So that's quite good against Death Touch from Chevill. Makes me think they have a God's Willing. Oh, they have Reckless Rage, no? Reckless Rage is a hell of a card. I mean, it's so likely that they have God's Willing. I'm just gonna play Tracker. Okay. If you're just using it up like that, sure. Seems a bit loose. Why is it saying green all over again? Is it a bug? Hallelujah. Am I just gonna die? 14 damage. Okay. Well. Cool story, bro. I guess. Fun was like, hey, look at me, I'm going off. Yeah, sort of. Impressive, I guess. Not really. Oh. Oh. 14 damage is not 19, it's not lethal. Yeah, I don't know what was. I guess my opponent was trying to kill me. But I don't even know what they were trying to draw into there. Maybe they had ancestral anger, or some crazy stuff. I mean, there was ways to kill me. Well. All these new avatars. Never seen this avatar before. I want to play. I mean, I have Thoughtseize push. I have a free drop. Spirits. Keeping up counter magic, okay. I'll just keep up Murderous Rider then. Don't even want to. Okay. Do I play Tracker after Field of Ruin or before? Let's give him the good old oops. Oh, I play my land first. Oopsie. No snare. Smash with Haven. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a 4-4-5-5 with the Phantom Plus. Well, if I hit a land, I'm gonna be okay. Wait, what? Ah, they activated the wrong. They activated the wrong thing.
I bring order to this broken world.
But they can still make this a 5-5 flyer next time.
Deal with this annoyance.
Then they can make the 7-7, huh? Yeah. Or they can just activate Faceless Haven, that's cool too. Okay. Could I draw land, please? Untapped. That's all I'm asking for.
Without me, We're all
Ah! This is 4, okay. Good 13, sure. Well, my guy will become a 4-4 here. No more creatures. So, if I play a Garg, they can pump this to a 5-5, then they can make this a 7-7. I'm at 8-11 life. I'll just play a Garg. I don't have to push this now, I can push it next turn. Now I have 2 lethal threats. I can even block and then make it 3-3. Okay. Now the push is lethal. And now it's not lethal anymore, but yeah, we're getting there. They got a chump block, easy. Cool. All right. Huh. Tracker maybe a bit slow here. Not really about the clue cracking game. Sorin, Ooze, like the first. Culling Ritual. Kalitas. Chevill, I guess? I think I'd rather have a removal than Chevill. In this matchup for sure. But maybe it's decent. Duress, Sorin, Tracker. Like getting the Garg down and just winning with the Garg. Because that's the plan. So I want to have these Duresses to clear the way. The Spirit stack does have a decent amount of creatures though. Like they do have spells too, but not that many. I'll trade a Thoughtseize for a Wanderer if they want to. They don't. You gonna bounce my Trespasser here? Probably not, right? It's gonna get ugly, opponent. Culling Ritual is gonna come. Destroy all your hopes and dreams. So, blow everything up. Oh shit, they have a Wanderer. Right, oopsie. Ah! I almost didn't see that. I almost didn't see that, huh? So I guess I can't do anything here. Yep. I also can't really attack because of the Haven. It's too much damage. They didn't play Borrow end of turn. Wow. That's amazing for me. I think. I mean, it means that my Gargaroth. But then I'll just Ritual next turn, I guess. I'll just Ritual now. Okay. This should make me pay, yeah. Oh, it did. Okay. Everything going my way. Okay. Mythic, huh? Mythic 1, match win away. Alright, Golgari Rock, I put my trust in you. Can you do it? Can you elevate me into Mythic? This hand is certainly fine. I got my colors, I got a push. Oh, mono red. Okay. Gargaroth is gonna be good here. Castle Ember. Awkward. Crusher. Yeah. That's fine. They're missing Madrops too. Yeah, I just gotta smash here. I could stay back and try to like double block. But I want to get the game over with anyway, since they can't even kill Sorin with the Curry's after. I can block the Ragavan with the Vampire. So
I bring my own.
if they have a kill spell for the vampire, that's fine. Okay, the scary card is Embercleave, for sure.
Your transgression has not gone unnoticed.
Oh. So Embercleave
You
would
wish to know my
be
secrets?
14 damage.
Very well.
It's not enough. It's not enough to kill me. Just gonna play, oh, okay. That's fine too. So now Embercleave is not a problem anymore. And at this point, how are you gonna win against me? Against this Garg? Yeah. Okie dokie. Chevill, Culling Ritual, Kalitas, Bloodchief first. Vivien Reid. I mean, if I think about it, the only card that I'm really super scared about is Embercleave. So I do want to cut something like Vivien Reid, which actually deals with the Embercleave. Thoughtseize is bad, but it also deals with the Embercleave. Tracker is pretty medium. Ooze can at least grow into something. Sorin makes a lifelinking creature. Vraska can kill an Anax or what have you. Alright, let's do this. Maybe should have shaved one Sorin. Don't want to draw them in multiples. Well, I mean, if I go removal, Sorin, it's usually a fine draw, I'd say. Okay. I think this is reasonable. Maybe I should mulligan this, but Chevill has Death Touch. So at least, you know, it's pseudo removal. And I got the Godfather. No rob off the Roach. Karizef. Burning Tree. Bone Crush on her face. What you got? A Braid? Already hovering over my precious bounty hunter. Just 2 for 1 themselves. Okay. Pretty happy about that, I'd say. Kill off the den. And then I can fatal push maybe the Bone Crusher. But nah, I'll just Vraska the Bone Crusher. Two cards left. 12 life. Looking decent. Kalitas.
Go ahead. I wanted that taken out too.
I can smell the mythic. Let's try to find an untapped land.
Sacrifices from time
Nope.
to time.
Alright, Casualties it is. Ember Cleave and land. No. Alright, we got there. Mythic. Woo. 99%? No, in the thousands. Not in the thousands, but in the numbers, I guess. Okay. Golgari Rock, huh? Did perform fairly nicely there. I am. This deck seems fine, totally. I don't know, like, I think it's a very definition of mid-range deck. It just seems like such a middle field deck. Doesn't have any polarizing matchups. Maybe besides like against mono red, where Elder Gargaroth is just insane, or some, I don't know, some creature decks. But it is decent overall. It's functional. It works. Tireless Tracker was pretty decent. Yeah. Fatal Push is very good in this deck because you have like the Clue to sacrifice and you have Fabled Passage. Blah blah blah. I think Chevill could be maybe just removal. Just like more Heartless Acts or something. Doomblades or Path of Peril, Extinction Event. But otherwise I like the sideboard. Makes sense to me. Nissa has a Planeswalker that attacks Teferis and such. Yeah, this deck is decent. I don't know. I don't want to say it's like better or worse than Rakdos or Abzan midrange. I like those two a lot, and this is. I feel like this is maybe a bit too clunky, but it was pretty good in these games that we just played. Anyways, that's it for Golgari Rock. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, yeah, jeez, I can't talk. Then go ahead and do that, please. Support the channel so I feel even more motivated to do more work. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.